The Composable factory template in the Mendix low-code platform shows how to connect data, processes, and people using composable assets. Log in as a plant manager to view an overview of all factory domains. The landing page displays key notifications for each domain, allowing the plant managers to initiate actions for the team. We start with the engineering team handling the new planning request in Plan for Every Part, accessed via Mendix single sign-on. This Plan for Every Part application, built on top of Siemens PLM Teamcenter, uses lean logistics techniques and is one out of many Mendix templates. The project lead opens the Plan for Every Part application and navigates to the product overview. Instead of the new motorcycle product, we will focus on the current dune buggy. Thanks to Siemens and Mendix, we can now easily view bill of materials data in this Mendix app, eliminating the need for multiple Excel spreadsheets. Let's examine this part. It's enriched with ERP data, providing the supplier and cost information from SAP via the Mendix SAP connector alongside PLM data. Customers often rely on Excel spreadsheets, so we enable manual data entry for specifics like location details. Each factory's plan requires unique information, which is typically time-consuming. However, with Mendix, customers can quickly personalize the data as needed. In this case, the customer has requested a new field in the item details box called Last Saved Date. To add this information, we switch to the Mendix Studio Pro environment to open the Teamcenter extension. This toolbox helps establish a connection to Teamcenter and exchange data. You can set up the credentials and test the connection, all with no code. Let's start to exchange the data. This view shows Teamcenter data on the left and Mendix data on the right. Select the Teamcenter data on the left to load and map into the Mendix application. Select the Teamcenter attribute you need, and with one click, establish the logic to connect and retrieve the data. Now drag and drop the data to the desired page. Finally, publish the changes to a test environment for user testing before going live. These cloud-native applications can be deployed on the Mendix Cloud, AWS, Azure, or on-premises. The new field is added to the items details box in minutes. ERP data shows an upcoming stock shortage, which the supply chain management team must resolve. The engineering project lead initiates a request to the supply chain managers. Select the material type supplier, add a due date, and assign it to Sane Aras, a supply chain manager in the Berlin plant. The task will then appear in his task list. Subsequently, the supply chain manager would get this action in his task list. He logs in and sees the new request in My Tasks. Supply chain managers or buyers can directly access their supply risk management app from the task application thanks to Mendix Deep Link and single sign-on platform capability. Customers demand seamless data and process flow from a professional low-code platform, so the buyer handles under-supply risks for a single plant, accessing the stock shortages tab from the landing page or with one click from the task application. The supply risk manager manages under-supply risks for a single plant, accessing stock shortages from ERP, specifically SAP in our case. The Mendix application utilizes SAP data through the freely available SAP connector. Now, Berlin's plant supply chain manager needs to find an alternative supplier for the part. They click on Door Panel to explore the options. For each week, the chart shows the production consumption in red and the deliveries in green. The supply risk management application contains several key features, including external risks such as natural disasters and their effect on material supply, identifying and mitigating stock shortages, and internal transfers and escalations. The process wizard guides the buyer through handling the stock shortage. The first supplier indicates no additional deliveries, so we select Reject and proceed similarly with the secondary supplier. Delta Fasteners, the alternative supplier, can deliver. The Supply Risk Manager confirms the delivery. The Supply Risk Manager can bypass completing their task in the task application. With Mendix business events and workflow capabilities, employees avoid redundant work, When the real action is executed in one application, the action is automatically marked as completed in the task overview.